like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. Watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, the self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the New York Giants.
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by a former second-round pick out of Missouri. The quarterback is Drew Lock.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
On second down, Lock. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Lock out of the shotgun. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Lock. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. 2nd down and 3. Lock working out of the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do. Let's see if they can bounce back from the early mistake. That fumble a moment ago returned for a touchdown. The offense gets it back, 1st and 10. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A carry here for Tracy. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. It is 3rd and 10. Here's Locke to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
In motion, it's Robinson. Locke to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, that's Slayton. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll run again. It's Tracy again.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, and leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll try it now with Barkley.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On 1st down is Locke. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Locke. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Here's Jamie Gillen on now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. We are through 1. It's the Eagles. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Great, set. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
No touch, set.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Once again, it's Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Lock to throw. He'll get that complete. Right side, it's Bellinger. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. In motion, it's Robinson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Let's go.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
In motion, it's Robinson. Throwing on 2nd down, Locke. And he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants are back within a point. It's 8-7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Britton Covey now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
No touch.
On play action, Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offense.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A first down throw for Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Now it's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Offside, defense. Still second down.
No touch that. No touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Now it's going to be third down.
No touch that. No touch.
Here's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goedert.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinator.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay
Previous play
officials
is under review.
indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. That's complete. Tight end Goedert. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
No touch that.
Hurts again. That's taken in right side by Goedert. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Again, Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goedert.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that third.
And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and 9.
Great, set.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. In motion, the tight end, Uzomah. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Down the sideline, past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
In motion, the tight end, Uzomah. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Great.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw, Hurts. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in
Pass
late.
interference.
He
Defense.
might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott. good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. It's locked. And that's going to be incomplete. But L. Marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here? They'll run with Tracy. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Lock out of the shotgun. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. A second down throw for Locke. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Now a 3rd and 2. Throw it. Lock. Open man. That's Slayton. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Lock to throw on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Putting the tight end in motion. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Locke. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off
Automatic
the board,
first down.
keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Quick throw here is complete.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's taken in. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On second down, Locke. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense. On first and 10, here's Locke. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. Locke to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go. It's Locke. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Throwing is Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This one caught at the 4.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Pass interference. Defense.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So he finds the space and breaks the plane for the touchdown. Greg, there are certain quarterbacks who just have a knack for that old school play.
That play call sheet gets a lot easier, Mike, when you have not only a quarterback, like you mentioned, who has a nose for the end zone, but an offensive line that can continue to get such a consistent push. You put those two things together, I think he should call it every single time he finds himself on the goal line.
And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. On first down is Locke. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Locke. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Locke. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long. To throw is Locke. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Giants are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.